Leos, welcome in today, you guys. Hope you're having a beautiful day. My name is Elena. Welcome in and welcome back to all the beautiful Leos out there. This is going to be your general reading. If it sounds like your current energies that I'm looking at, this is your reading, your messages. This is good for all placements for the beautiful sign of Leos, and thank you for all your love and support. A beautiful Leo sub sent this to me, and they sent it to me out of the kindness of their heart, and they have an Etsy page, and I told them I would put it on my channel. It's the chakras, you guys, and it comes with a remote, and you can actually change the colors of whatever you want. It's a great gift, and you pick your chakra, or you can buy all 7 of them, and you can put it in your room or a room in your house. It's a great gift. But, it's just something that's beautiful. The link in the description box, click it on and you get 20% off. And it's not, it's not expensive, but it's really, really beautiful. And it reminds us to keep our chakras open. So, you guys, if you're interested, please click on the link and check out Ray's page. It's beautiful. Thank you, Ray. All right, we're going to begin with your general reading. So right now I am starting with these psychic tarot cards. Happy fall, happy autumn. You guys, right now is a time of harmony and, to nurture the things right now that we want and nurture the things around us and be grateful. But let's go ahead and look at your current energies. Here we go. For Leos, please. This reading is for, what do I need to see? Strongest energies around this sign of Leo. Thank you. Strongest energies for Leo. Thank you. The universe, balance, and overthinking something. Oh, the mind. I feel a sense of frustration here. Strength and courage. Leos, there's a new opportunity around you with your heart, and this is love begins, but this can be about a lot of things. Maybe a new person in your life, maybe a new sense of something you want in your life with your heart. But Source is telling me that, we're working with you right now, Leos, to balance things out, but you must find balance as well. Balance is about looking at the good and looking at the bad. And I feel Source is telling me that if you're getting in your thoughts about certain things, you are strength and courage, Leos, and look at certain things you've been through that have brought you somewhere new. And that's what I feel, because the Ace of Cups, you guys, is a new lease of love on life, or something that maybe you've been wanting, and financial and material changes. And then underneath that is harmony. We have to find harmony right now with everything, you guys. It's Libra season. It's fall. October is just about here. And it's like a new energy around all of us, because the eclipse energy is behind us. We have those eclipses in September this month for a new wake-up call, a new epiphany, a new energy. All right, a lot of cards. I got sacrifice, and then I got truth. And I just feel sources telling me that, we have to have the truth of certain situations and realize that everything around us is always about transformation, because transformation is honestly continuous. I just feel right now you're looking at certain situations, and perhaps you're having a lot of truths about something to do with you, that it's time to change. It's time for you to get out of an old you and walk into a new you. I have your solar plexus chakra. I have foundation and achievements, and then I have an emotional vicious cycle. You guys, your solar plexus chakra, pardon me, is about learning to keep our chakras clean and trusting our intuition, because there's something new around you right now that's trying to create new foundations and new achievements for you to benefit you. But sometimes we get sucked down an old emotional, because this is like a vicious cycle we do to ourselves. Have you ever noticed that the more you feed it, the bigger it gets? And this is where it puts us, in a place of circumventing. And I feel sources telling me you need to learn to let things go and get back into the essence of who and what you are, and realize that you're having a lot of new truths about something in your life. And really it's about finding balance and harmony. I have your throat chakra, accelerated motion, and then I have the right connections, partnerships, and alliances. And this is what Source wants to say to you today. Right now, if you're viewing me today, whatever day it is, that everything in our life is about how we envision it and staying in our truth. That as long as we're doing the right things and we're connecting with the right people, everything is going to find a new way for you, for new foundations and new achievements. And I just feel sources telling me that there's something going on around you right now that you have to stay in your own truth about. And understand if you've left a vicious cycle recently, or you're starting to look at something in your life that's going to fulfill you with your heart, remember that wherever you've been, and it may have not been a good thing, you're not going back there anymore. So stop feeding that with your mind. Because where you're at right now is a new opportunity for more financial success, more stability in your life. And of course, they gave me your ruling planet, the sun. Leos, this is why people want to be around you, because you are the sun. You know, you are ruled by the sun. You're very fortunate to be ruled by the sun. And I feel sources telling me that, you know, stay in your own sun right now, and maybe you've been more optimistic about things. But if this is your reading, I feel sources telling me if you keep going back to certain things that felt like a vicious cycle and you keep replaying it, it's time for you to let it go. And understand that there's something new around you trying to show you a new way with your heart, a lot of financial material changes. Perhaps you feel it coming. Perhaps you're realizing that it's your commitment that's going to get you there. And right now, source is telling me it's harmony. And the next card is being true to thy own self. I feel right now, if this is your reading, source is saying, keep envisioning what you want, Leos. Keep envisioning in your own optimism and stay between your own emotion. And most importantly, I feel they want me to tell you, find balance with everything in your life if this is your reading. Stop. If you've been playing something from the past that has eaten at your mind, the source is telling me you're not back there anymore. You're not going through it anymore. And if you're going through it right now, you have the power to project whatever you want for your own future. And I feel sources telling me, start connecting to things that are going to fulfill you with your heart, and let us do the rest. And you guys, right now is a time for us for new beginnings because of the eclipse action. It wiped away an old part of us. So whatever you're going through in life, source is saying, stay in your truth, have the strength and courage, and know that you are ruled by the sun. And as long as we stay in our truth, transformation is easier than we can even imagine. It's just like we just shed that old part of us that isn't even serving us anymore. And I just feel source is telling me, keep envisioning what you want. Be true to thy own self. Trust yourself, Leos, and everything is a little patience and a little planning, and the only obstacles we can ever have are the ones that we're not nurturing in the right way. But the Empress with obstacles and challenges is telling me that it's nurturing, you guys. The Empress is planting our seeds with inner love and inner beauty and patience. And knowing that as long as we're doing the right thing and we're being true to thy own self, everything is leading you somewhere new. That if you've been replaying something that happened to you or something you've been through, it's not worth it, because you're in full-on blown transformation to a new you, and new opportunities of love are all around you. I always look at the Ace of Cups as a new lease of love on life. You know, connect to the people that make you happy right now. Stay optimistic about it, and know that you have the power to move yourself forward by staying in your own truth with your courage. Right now, though, it's really about what you're envisioning. And I just feel sources telling me, let go of anything that's been toxic in your life. Let go of toxic energies. Start focusing your energies on what you want to come towards you in the very near future, and watch how the events play out in your favor. I'm going to look at what's coming in for you. But I really do feel right now it's about you nurturing and being in a place of harmony and patience. And embrace that heart, you guys. Embrace your lion heart and be open to everything new. When we get in that energies, you guys, we just attract. So if you've been going through something, you're stronger than that. All right, let's look at your recent past just a little bit. I'll use this beautiful deck today. Now, I don't know who's under these decks. You know, I shuffle and cleanse, but it's you. It's the King of Fire, the Queen of Fire, and a lot of things that just felt like they were constantly word manipulation, or things you kept replaying that were negative seeds. But that Queen and King of Fire, you had a lot of determination to get yourself out of a situation that wasn't serving you. I just feel the Five of Swords were things that you kept replaying the worst of, but whatever kicked you in the pants, it pushed you forward. Recent past for Leos, it's going to bring me to your current. What do you want to say to Leos? Recent past. Hi, Leos. What would you like to say to the sign of Leos, please? Thank you. Anything else? Beautiful. There you are, right in the center. Five of Swords, Nine of Wands, and transformation. The Five of Swords, you guys, are negative seeds, negative words, negative thoughts. People say to us, things we watch that feed negative seeds in our mind, but it puts you in a place of energy of feeling like you couldn't break your own energy of what you wanted. But here comes transformation and the Queen of Fire. Something kicked you in the pants. And what I mean by that was it made you start to realize there was an energy around you, because queens are big cards, male or female, but it's about you knew you wanted more. And the Queen of Fire is a very determined queen, a very charismatic energy, and you were after full-blown change for your life. You were tired of being in an energy of always feeling wounded about something. Now I have the Queen of Earth. Oh, talk about some big power. That's the queen that knows what it deserves from its hard work. I have the Moon, but there was some self-doubt there, some fears, because you didn't have your clarity on what was waiting for you. The King of Swords. You guys had a lot of power behind you recently. Kings and Queens to a tarot reader are the major core cards, and they're powerful. And then you chose something. You were really looking at your options. Seven of Cups. What was going to make you happy? You had a wake-up call about something recently behind you with the King of Swords. You were determined to stay in your truth and integrity about it. And the Queen of Fire, no, it didn't, right? That didn't just roll off the table. I'll rewatch, but I'm sorry, I'm a little speechless right now, because one of your other readings months back, the whole crystal just moved. You know, my mom was a double Leo, and she was a master metaphysical teacher. I always feel she's with me when I'm doing a Leo reading. You had a lot of lessons about what you felt you deserved, and the Moon was a lot of unsureness. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. I feel you had a lot of things you had to learn to be open to with your heart again. You're right in the center, Leos, and the last card coming into your energies is the things that are making you feel like shut out. The Five of Pentacles are self-fulfilling prophecies, or things that happen to us that make us feel like, are we even worthy? But you are in your own power, and Source is telling me that you have the strength and courage with your own optimism to move forward, Leos. You have the power around you right now to nurture certain situations that you want to harvest for your future. That everything around you right now, Leos, is about your strength and courage and your optimism. That if you're facing some obstacles and challenges, Source is telling me, stay in your truth, be committed, and know if there's something more you want, you shall have it, because transformation is telling me you're in a big phase of change. Source is just saying, have harmony. Find harmony with everything. There's new opportunities that are all around you. If you're in a place of feeling like you're shut out, or you're alone, or there's no one around to help, there's always people nearby to help. Ask your angels. There's always someone around you that wants to help you. Sometimes all we have to do is ask. I don't know who this reading's for, but Source is telling me right now it's time to let go of an old way and embrace a new way with more optimism, and be open with your heart and commit to it. Something beautiful is in the works for you, because whatever you went through behind you, something kicked you in the pants and gave you a lot of power, and you didn't have you didn't have like your clarity on what you wanted to do, but you were in your truth and integrity about it. You started being your own visionary of your tomorrow. A lot of determination behind you, Leos, and it's right around you right now. Find balance and harmony, and be open to something with your heart, and let the universe do the rest. Now I'm going to look at some incoming energies. I'm going to go over here. Your reading is just kind of, I don't know, maybe I hit it. I don't know. I have to watch the video. I don't know. I have love, enlightenment, and the giraffe looking above the trees, thriving. You know, this is what I want to say to you. I love this deck. The pictures in it are beautiful, but I feel that Source is telling me that you are your own visionary of your tomorrows. Have the enlightenment of the things that you want to attract for your future. To keep your energies clean and pure. You guys, it's a whole new beginning for everybody. You guys, October is going to be a beautiful month. Can we embrace what the month has for us instead of dwelling on things that didn't work out so well? Incoming for Leos next week to 2 weeks. Thank you. Strongest. incoming. I got chills. For the sign of Leo. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like my mom is here with me. I got this. I have inner peace. I have illumination. And I have leadership because you are a born leader. And I feel that source that is here with me today is trying to tell me that have the illumination to find your own inner peace. Illumination is the clarity of purity. You know, as long as we stay in our truth and we start to realize that things are coming our way to show us that it's bringing more peace in our life, you're in your element of taking off with things. This is the card of leadership. And I feel sources telling me that you are a born leader, that there's things in your life that only you can take control of. But illumination, you guys, is about seeing everything with pure energy, a pure picture, and find your inner peace about certain things. And there's going to be a sense of power that's pushing you forward. I have diligence, and then I have flow. And I just feel sources telling me to say to you that the next week to 2 weeks, you need to learn to go with the flow, but stay diligent about things. Just go with the energies. If there's going to be a patchy day, learn that as long as you're diligent about what you want in life, it's going to push you in the right flow. I have purity. And then I have going forward, and that is just pure beauty. You guys, purity is the white wolf with the blue eyes. But it's about your own energy and knowing that a new path has been carved for you and you need to go towards the sun of your own optimism, Leos. Keep your energies clean, and I'm going to preach this till the day I die. But our energy is what creates, and Source is telling me if you start to think anything of unsureness, have the illumination. It's going to push you forward. It's going to show you that you are in control. It will bring you to a place of your own inner peace. You guys, when we are at inner peace, we have everything. But Source is telling me as long as you keep your energies clean, the new path before you is going to push you forward. The last card they gave me is embracing. They want you to embrace every day. They want you to embrace the good times. They want you to embrace the month. They want you to embrace the day for what it is. I feel sources telling me you're really the one who's in control. The universe is really in control, but we're in control of what we're creating. And I really do feel your message to tell you today is to keep your energy pure. Envision how you want things to go. You have the power to move it forward. Be diligent. Don't let go of what you want, but make sure you do it with your own inner peace. Have the illumination to go with the flow of certain situations. And Source is telling me it will push you, ready, forward. It's a new path, you guys. It's like a new sun is rising for you. It's a whole new beginning for you. I mean, who doesn't want that? And I just feel that whatever you have gone through or been through, it's now behind you, and you're about to create something that you truly want. And everything that's coming your way is giving you the opportunity to create the life that you want. So hold on to those energies with the purest form. No negative thinking, no negative speaking, no self-doubt. Stay in the power of your sun, really, and watch where this takes you. Something beautiful is trying to show you a new path about you. Embrace every day with your love and optimism. Beautiful reading today, Leos. I'm going to put that back up. Okay, now let's get some spirit guide messages for you. You're the only reading that's ever happened to. I'm going to use this deck today. The Hanging Man is under the deck. Source is going to talk to you. The Hanging Man is about changing our perspective and daring ourselves to be different and stop being so rigid and stubborn about our own viewpoint. And how about if we get into our own strength and courage, Leos, with your grace and your generosity and your kindness? Because you were built on that. It's just a message. It's not going to fit everybody, but there's certain people who need to hear it. We have to learn to change our ways, you guys. We have to learn to change our energies. If you can say anything to Leos today about their reading. Okay. What would you like to say to my Leos today, please? Strongest messages for the sign of Leo. Thank you. Strongest Messages for the sign of Leo. Just a little bit, please. Strongest. Thank you. Gotta slow it down. You know, they'll give me a novel. Look at this. Woo! It's a big ace. That's like the best ace we can have, you guys. It's a golden new beginning. A solid new start. Two of Cups. Connect to what you want with your heart. And now the Two of Cups, you guys, are people, the things in life that we connect to that make us happy. It's going to take you somewhere big. You're about to be offered something new. But you need to embrace things with your heart. And whatever comes your way, make sure it's something you truly want. King of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. So everything that you truly want is here for you. But the King of Pentacles is about putting the work into it and using your resources wisely and planning for your future. There's a lot of wishes to be had. Okay, here we go. I have the Queen of Earth sideways. I have the Empress sideways. And then I have negative seeds. And this is what Source wants to say. You know, the Queen of Earth and the Emperor is a big card. It's a major arcana, and it's about taking charge of yourself, taking charge of your own plans, determination. The Queen of Earth is about your hard work and what you feel you deserve, but negative seeds can stop these energies from pushing you forward. You guys, we have to really learn to control our thoughts. It's one of the hardest lessons in life. It's like as soon as you feel your thoughts going south, immediately switch it to something positive. I have Temperance, Patience, and the Ten of Wands. So Angel Temperance is saying we need to learn to be more patient with ourselves and stop carrying around old weights that just aren't serving us anymore. Stop carrying around more than you can handle. Stop taking on other things that you don't need to take on. Because Temperance is saying maybe you need a little bit more patience and learn to balance things a little bit better. Just saying what the message is. Ten of Swords, the Empress, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Swords is in reverse. Wonderful. This alone is wonderful because it's with the Empress. You guys, it's with the Ten of Swords telling me that there's a cycle of your life is that it's behind you now. Take a bow. It's a completion. The Empress is about what you're nurturing and what you're planting. Make sure every seed you plant, you do it with the purest energy, the purest love from your heart, your inner beauty. Keep nurturing the things that you want for your own future and watch the harvest you will reap, or watch what you will reap with your harvest. Either way, it's the same. But if we keep, because this is like old energy, and Source is telling me we go through things all the time that have hurt us, have wounded us, and it made us feel like we weren't worth anything. But Source is telling me, no, 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 no. You have the power to nurture the things that you truly want. It's with the seeds you're going to plant, and go ahead and make your own ambitious plans. Go ahead and take charge of situations and know that if you really feel you deserve it, you shall have it. But the Empress is reminding you to nurture it. You know, it's not this, nothing comes, you guys see this beautiful card. It's the most beautiful in all of the tarot. The Empress is about attracting all the right things it's away from its inner love and its inner beauty, its kindness. Source is telling me as long as you keep planting seeds with your inner love and your inner beauty, watch your harvest you're going to reap. You know, it's just everything is trying to show you a new way about your own energy. Keep it pure and keep it clean and watch the things that you shall harvest. You know, if there's things that you keep replaying from the past, it's time for you to leave it in the past. Because Source is telling me determination, ambition, hard work, knowing what you deserve is going to get you down this path even further. And a little patience is required. And use your resources wisely and plan for your own future. Stay grounded, the King of Earth. Wow, what a beautiful reading today. Leos. Now I'm going to get some angel cards. That's right. And this is the Master Angels. These are the Archangel Power Tarot cards for my Leos. I'm going to take 3 cards. I've been asking for 3, but I've been getting 4 or 5. So I'm going to ask for 3, please. 3 of the strongest angel cards for Leos today. If you can say anything to Leos, Master Angels, what would you like to say to Leos today? I'd like 3 cards. Thank you. Strongest angel cards. Thank you. Oh, took them out of my hand. Thank you. Okay, well, they gave you 4. So it was a message. That's all. And I always read the one end of the deck. I have the Ace of Gabriel. Beautiful ace. It's the Ace of Fire, Angel Gabriel. A gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing and a sense of wonder. This is like a whole new beginning with your creativity and passion. It's all around you, Leos. I have the 8 of Ariel. Angel Ariel's giving you the 8. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. If there's something you truly want, keep putting the work into it. Nothing ever comes easy, and if it does come easy, there's usually a hard lesson down the road. That's from personal experience. I have the 5 of Ariel. Angel Ariel's giving you the 5. Right over here. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. And negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Keep your energy clean, Leos. Keep your thoughts pure. They gave you the Page of Michael. Beautiful. Truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review documents or contracts very thoroughly. Just review everything you're thinking about very thoroughly, because the Page of Air is new air energy, new thought energy. The last card they gave you is the 6 of Ariel. That is magnifico. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Your acts of kindness, giving, and receiving with a grateful heart. Amen. If we're open to it and we give with a grateful heart and we're open with a grateful heart, the rewards are abundant. Oh, what a beautiful reading from my beautiful Leos, you guys. I hope that helped you. It was beautiful. You know, embrace fall, embrace autumn, embrace October coming up, you guys. It's a whole new season, a new energy. All right, you guys, we're leaving it here. I'm rolling into the love crossing now. I hope your reading helped you. It was beautiful. Blessings to all my beautiful Leos, and the love crossing is for difficult energies. So if you guys are in good places and good spaces, they're not going to be for you. Have a blessed day, an amazing next few weeks, and I'll see you next time. For the Leos out there dealing with somebody, I'm going to grab one deck and let's just take a little look. I'm going to use this deck today. Now, this is very general. 3 of Pentacles. Somebody very focused on rebuilding something. Queen of Swords, the Queen of Evaluation. The Knight of Love. Knight. You guys, some of these energies can be reversed. I'm not going to take sides here, but that Knight of Love is on a mission of its heart. I feel somebody right now is in a place of evaluation. Oh, somebody wants to heal something with their Leos, and they still got big love for you. Let's see. All right, tell me about the love crossing my Leos have been dealing with. Tell me about them, please. Tell me about their current energies. Thank you. Love crossing to Leos. Thank you. Strongest love crossing. Thank you. Anything? Strongest love. Not very many cards, but I did have a flipper. Who's the flipper? Oh, the Queen of Swords. That's a big queen. That's Libra energy. Anybody else flip? No. Who's under the deck? Oh, the Star. You guys, this person, I will say the Queen of Air, you know, it's a big card, and it's male or female, but the Queen of Air is a very compassionate energy, but it's under review about something right now. But the Star is here telling me this person's got a lot of hope about something with you. And the Knight of Love. This person's got big love for you, Leos. And the Sun. The Knight of Wands. Leo and the Empress. Somebody wants to nurture something here with you. 10 of Cups is in reverse. The 10 of Pentacles is sideways. And the High Priestess. I feel this person is going back and forth about something in their life because they don't trust their own intuition. I feel whoever you've been dealing with has a lot of ambition about moving something forward, but right now they're very unsure. They're trying to listen to their intuition. They're evaluating everything you two talk about, but they have a lot of hope and faith for the future. And this is really a beautiful energy, you guys. I feel the Knight of Love is showing up with the Sun because this person has a lot of drive to move something forward with you with their heart. And that Knight of Wands is on a mission with the Empress. I feel this person is making sure that every step they take is the right one. The Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, they're both in reverse with the High Priestess. So this person is trusting or trying to listen to its intuition on how to invest in something here that once brought them a lot of happiness, but they have a lot of unsureness at the same time. However, I do have the Page of Pentacles, so that's new energy, young energy. But the Page of Pentacles is someone who wants to move very slowly. I feel whoever you've been dealing with has a lot of hope and faith about something right now, but they're reviewing everything very carefully. Whoever this is has a lot of love for you and a lot of determination, but this is a beautiful card about nurturing, and they're really looking at things between the two of you that has to do with justice, about what's been right, what's been wrong. I feel whoever you're dealing with right now is moving very slowly to make sure that there's something between the two of you, that it's going to work in the right way. They're not jumping all in, but they're putting a lot of work into moving something slow. And they're watching every step you take. They're watching every move you make. That's a song. They're watching you. They're just in a big place of wanting to nurture something. They don't trust their intuition. They're hoping that if they nurture in the right way, everything will play out just fine. But they are under an energy of, because that's a lot of Libra energy, you guys, whether it's a Libra or not. But the Queen of Swords and Justice, that's just, very intuitive, compassionate, listening to everything you have to say in a place of trying to balance the scales of what's been right, what's been wrong. This person wants something new with you. They want to restart something new in the right way, but they're not jumping in. They're moving very slowly. Now, okay. All right, I'll leave those there. Let's look at what's coming in for you now, because that's always interesting. You guys, energies shift so frequently, and people's energies can shift like that. Have you ever noticed that? Like 2 weeks, you guys will be getting along great, and then a few days, there'll be like bumpy roads, and then all of a sudden, everybody's getting along great again. So intentions coming in for you, let's do this deck. I haven't used this deck. I haven't used this deck in a while. Now, you know what? Okay. I think that fell off the deck. That thing jumped at me. The Hermit. Oh, they're jumping. Okay, this is really weird. Okay. The Hermit, Ace of Pentacles, and Seven of Swords. Why are your readings always a little freaky sometimes? Not freaky, like freak. Eight of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Fire. Wow. That's a beautiful queen. Male or female, but that's a very charismatic energy. This person's, you know what their intentions are in the next few weeks? They're holding on to something here, and they want something to be shown to them. I don't know what's going on here. Love crossing intentions. Coming in for Leo. Next few weeks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Strongest. Love, crossing intentions. Coming in for Leo. The Knight of Love, the Moon, and a Page of Pentacles with Justice. You guys, the Page of Pentacles is new energy. It's like a peace offering, something structured, but the Knight of Love is showing up with the Moon. So I will say this person is on a mission with their heart, but they have a lot of fear. And the Moon is just things feel bigger than what they are. The person doesn't know whether to move forward or stay where they're at. Four of Cups is sideways. 10 of Cups is sideways. Four of Wands and the Tower. So the Tower is a wake-up call, revelation. Why do I feel like somebody here is on the fence about something with you? Oh, all right, hold on. Okay, because they want more of a commitment from you. Guys, the Four of Cups and the 10 of Cups sideways is somebody who feels this is their intentions. They want more. Like they want the ultimate happiness. And this is an energy of, well, if I ain't getting any, I ain't going to give any. But you see the Tower is here. That's a revelation to set themselves free and to break an old structure down, because the Four of Wands is a celebratory good times, a reunion. This person wants to get to a place of understanding why something between the two of you doesn't seem to be always going in the right direction. Because I have the Magician and there is the card of commitment. You guys, the Hierophant is a big card. It's commitment, marriage, loyalty. But the Magician is sideways. So I'm going to say what their intentions are in the next few weeks. Is they're going to give a little bit to see what they get back in return. And this person is on the fence. And that's all I'm going to say, because the next card is Justice with strength and courage, and someone who keeps replaying their thoughts, and the Queen of Determination with the Page of Air. And that is the inquisitive air energy that watches and thinks. They want to break a barrier with you, Leos. I would just say this person wants to balance something out between the two of you, and it's gonna take a lot here, but whoever this is wants to get to the bottom of something, and either they feel that something here can be open to reignite something, or something here needs to be destroyed and start over, because this person wants to rebuild something new. They don't want to go back to something old. I mean, I just feel this person feels you are their happiness. So what do I feel is going to happen? I feel they're going to break a barrier with you, but they do want to see what they're going to get back in return if they give you a little bit. They want to see how you're going to respond to it, because I feel somebody here feels like they're walking on a tightrope with you. Just saying what I feel. This is somebody you don't want nothing to do with because they did you dirty. Then you hold out for what you feel you deserve, and you'll get it. Don't ever settle. Don't ever settle, people. But we all must learn to bend. So, you know, let's just see what happens the next few weeks. I feel like October is the month of love. I feel fall is always like the beginning of new love. Let's see what happens. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave this here. Have a blessed day today, my beautiful Leos. Thank you for viewing me. Hope you guys had a chance to check out the Stars and Cards Lounge with Big E and myself. A lot of fun in there. Thank you for all your love and support, and I'll see you next time.